Looks like we are live. Hey, everybody. How's everyone doing today? Just putting some in the chat box here. How's everyone doing today? Hope you're having a wonderful Friday, that you're blessed, that you're healthy, and that things are going well for you. Again, just like to give it a second. But today's episode is brought to you by Right to Grow Rich. Right to Grow Rich, how to become a successful author in one day. And this is our new workbook that goes through the entire process of writing, publishing, marketing, and pushing your material out there. So thank you for anyone that has a chance to watch this live. And if you are watching this later, I still also appreciate it. Again, this is Rich Fontaine of daily motivation, 365 days of consistency, doing the same things over and over again till they become habit. So I'm using the Be Live, so sometimes I can't see who's watching or your comments, but I'll make sure I message them afterwards. It's just sometimes this new app, I'm still trying to get mastered. Oh, Jasmine showed some love, so thank you, Jazz. So I'm still trying to get this thing going and figuring it out, but I still appreciate you going through the process with me. Now, today, I want to ask you a serious question, which is, are you seriously not serious? And there's a way to tell that people that are in your inner circle, the people that reach out to you, people that ask for your help, people that ask for your assistance, people that want to partner up with you, there's a great way to see if they're actually serious about taking themselves and their lives to another level. Because not everyone, okay, now I see it. Hey, Jazz. Now, because not everyone is serious about changing their lives. See, I saw a meme the other day, which was always so funny to me, that this person asked a crowd, "Hey, do you want things to change?" And everybody raised their hand. Then he says, "Do you want to change?" And everyone put their hands down. Because everybody wants things to change, but we don't want to leave our illusion. See, they say ignorance is bliss. And why they say ignorance is bliss, it means that if I think it's exterior circumstances, that means I don't have to do anything. I don't want to put the responsibility of change on me because that fear of failure. What if I try to change and things don't work out? What if I try to change and people that I used to know and friends with are not friends with me anymore? What if I try to change and my friends and family look at me different? See, I don't want to change me, but I want things to change. But like my mentor, Jim Rohn, would say, for things to change, you have to change. So you have to ask yourself, am I serious about change? Because sometimes you're not, and that's okay. This is not something to make you feel bad about. But you have to admit to yourself, I really don't want things to change. So if you don't, there really is no point of complaining about it. All that is just negative energy you're building up. So the only way to really make things change is to get serious about change. Now, Rich, how can you tell if somebody wants to really be serious about change? It's a great way, easy way, because this is how I changed my own life. So if somebody comes to you and says, hey, I'm struggling financially, I'm struggling with my life, I'm struggling with my temper, I'm struggling with my relationship, I'm struggling at work. Just say I'm struggling, period. I'm frustrated, I'm angry. First thing you should do to them, and if you're like me, I'm a reader, as you can see my library here, I would say to them, hey, here's a great book that would help you. My wife has done this, I've done this. I go to somebody, hey, Michelle, how's it going? Sorry if I don't shout you out. Hey, Chester, how's it going, buddy? I don't want to butcher your name because I know I don't have it down pat, but thank you for watching. So what I did and my wife did is we will go to that person and say, hey, man, here's a great book. Here's a great article. Here's a great speaker that you should listen to that may help change things for you. And wait about 3 weeks and reach out to them and say, hey, have you read that book? And the ones that are serious will say, yes, man, Rich, thank you. Thank you for introducing me to this material. Man, I'm reading it and it's really starting to open my mind. Or they'll say, man, I was going to, but I was in the mix of, yes, but man, I don't really have time to read. Oh, how many books do I have to read to change? When you get those type of answers, you know that person's not serious. How do I know that? Because I remember when I was really down and out. This is how my life changed right here. This is the story of how my life changed. I was really down and out. I was in a bad situation, in a bad place. I had a DUI case on me where I could have actually lost my license and gone to jail. I was having bad relationship. I was just talking to this one girl and she completely dismissed me. I was struggling at work. I was so frustrated. I hated what I was doing. And everything just was driving me nuts at that point in time where I just wanted things to change. And then my sister came to me and said, you know what, Rich, why don't you read this? And I read it that day because I was serious about changing my life. I read this book, and usually I tell people what the book is, but some people get too caught up. I'm like, oh, I just read one book and I'm good. So I don't want to tell you what the book was, but it was one book that opened my mind and started me on the path and got me even more serious about changing my life. So I became more serious because when somebody offered me something that could change it, I took it. I took it. And I was a seeker. They say, seek and ye shall find. I became a seeker of knowledge. I became a seeker of life change. I became a seeker of prosperity and abundance. I became a seeker. I wanted to know what was the foundation. How can I have these things? And if you seek, you shall find. If you ask, you shall get an answer. And if you knock, a door shall be open. And I did all three. That's how you know you're serious. When you become a seeker, when you become a knocker, when you become an asker, when you start to really get serious about, okay, what do I need to learn? Who do I need to talk to? What circle do I need to be a part of? Who do I need to educate myself with? I was talking to one of my cousins a long time ago, and he said, yo, man, Rich, I want to graduate. He didn't have a GED. He has no high school education. And he said, Rich, I really want to get a GED. I said, okay, when do you go apply? I don't have a computer. I said, you're not serious. He's like, what do you mean I'm not serious? I'm serious. I'm like, no, you're not. He's like, I don't really have a computer. I said, how far is the library from you? He said, oh, the library is like 15 minutes on bus. Does the library have a computer? He said, yes. Then why don't you use that computer? Because you're not serious. So before you start to really go for your goals, go for your dreams, you have to ask yourself the right question. Am I serious or am I seriously not serious? Because not many of us are. And again, that's okay. You don't have to, hey, Mike, thank you for watching. Again, you don't have to be super serious about this. But if you want your life to change, you have to get serious about your own life. If you want to change your physique, you have to get serious about your health. If you want to change your mind state, you have to get serious about changing your mind state, or nothing will change unless you do. Again, this is Rich Fontaine. Either you could agree with me or not agree with me. Either way, I feel this was a successful conversation. And if you're looking for ways to get serious and change your paradigm, you could go to Amazon and check out my motivational CD, Why Not You? 5 Ways to Change Your Paradigm. There's 5 tracks to change your paradigm, 5 of my favorite speeches that helps you really start thinking about your life in serious ways to see if you are willing and you're serious about real change. So again, nothing changes unless you do. Again, this is Rich Fontaine. You can agree with me or not agree with me. Either way, I feel this was a successful conversation. Love is love, and I appreciate all of you. Thank you for watching. Michelle, thank you, Mike, thank you, Jasmine, thank you, Chester. I appreciate all of you. Love is love. And check out our workshop this weekend. Check out our workshop on the 25th, not this weekend, next weekend, next Saturday on the 25th. Love is love. Namaste. And please like, please share, and please comment if this video has touched you in any way.